What is going on, everybody? Back on it, Hunter x Hunter episode 40. Guys should be seeing this Saturday morning. Um, Given the way the pacing's been going, like I've been saying, I'm going to assume that maybe we're starting the York New City arc in this episode, or at least by the end of this episode. I feel like we should be like getting there, or maybe arriving. I'm kind of interested for this. I don't know if it's defined like when people talk about Hunter x Hunter, they're like, oh, the Hunter exam arc. Do they also talk about like, oh, the York New City arc? Um, so I'm excited for this arc because I feel like we're going to be introduced to just a whole new level, like strength wise, of characters, and I'm kind of interested to see. And I feel like we'll see characters that are like at the peak of like the different specialties of the type of Nens, where you got like the manipulators and the conjurers and the enhancers. I feel like we'll start seeing like some top flight guys there. I don't really know if one is better than the other, or do they all have their like? Are we talking? Is it like Pokemon, where like not one type is just better than everyone? Everyone kind of has their weakness of like who would be a good matchup for them, like type wise. Um, So I'm just interested to find out more about it, and we'll go from there. So we're 2 minutes and 13 seconds in. We've skipped to the opening, and we are pressing play right now. All right, here we go. Yeah, we found out about the list and looking for some eyes and all that stuff. And I have a feeling Kurapika is too far in over his head. I feel like he didn't. I don't know if he trained harder enough or not. We didn't see it, but we already knew that Gon and Kahlua had more potential and strength and everything than him. And we've seen where they're at. Like they can't even keep up with like a Hisoka type. And if he's just going in there trying to like take out Hisoka type levels or even above, I feel like he's just in over his head. I don't think he'll die, but maybe he'll get injured enough to where he like goes back and doesn't have the blood binders on. Nen users unite, is the name of the episode. I feel like he's just got straight rage going, and I don't know if he's taking the time out to really like train to his fullest. I don't think we're on Game of Thrones status where like Kurapika will die before he gets to like exact his revenge, but all right, this is where we left off last episode. I gotta see what these chains are about. Chain. They had a description for that chain. I couldn't read it fast enough. Oh, he's a manipulator. He manipulated objects. Okay, that dude's dead. He manipulated that table. And what was she, a conjurer? I mean, Kurapika's a conjurer. But he didn't have to conjure the chains, though. So did he do any? Did he do anything conjurer specific with those chains right there? Oh god, they're making Kurapika look so OP right now. Because this, I don't think what he's doing right now has anything to do with conjuring. They're not real. So there's one that's conjuring other bodies, or what? What the fuck is happening? Huh. Oh. Well, a man's got some skill. Okay. Spitting out a lot of information right now, but all right. Test them by trying to kill them. What? Wow, he could be playing them and making it seem like there's a plant. Yeah, was he is he serious? We know it's not the girl, so it's got to be the guy. Because wouldn't his Nen energy maybe be a little like riled up, and maybe it'll make the chain move? I don't know. That's my only deduction. I have no idea if that's what we're going with here or not. Kurapika got seriously OP, but I don't think it's enough for like when the real battles come. Was originally a technique for locating water or metals underground. This dude or chick is freaking me out. Oh god, we're getting this Tampa music. She, it is a she. What? 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 Back at it. I'm so like he's doing what? He can actually turn people to fire by questions, or is this just a front? I can't tell if he's bluffing or not. If he can really do that, I mean, that sounds OPAF. Like, I don't doubt the fist part. Hunter with manipulator skills. Everybody in there's a damn manipulator. She gonna be able to get him to answer? We're seeing everybody's abilities pretty much right here, which we already saw hers. Manipulator, everybody. Wonder if she has any skill besides that though, because say she doesn't get close enough to everybody to kiss, like what are the or maybe she's not meant to be like a fighter. I feel like every hunter's got a basic like fighting ability. The fact that he could control all those dogs at once though, and not have to like be actively there. All right, so this is the squad. I wonder if these characters will actually hold importance later on, or so like does he conjure fire or yeah, she's freaking me out. Melody over there. is her voice? Why is she whispering? Hmm. Then him? Who's that? I will not require him for a while. Put him away? Who is that? Who's that? Who's that? Hmm. Well, they were going to be able to attend the auction anyway. That's what I'm questioning. So, why is Kurapika going this route? Isn't the auction just open to whoever shows up at the auction, or what? Like in Gone and Kahlua, can we just walk in, or what? Yeah, I feel like the revenge goggles are on so hard right now that I don't think he's ready. I'm still confused about my man up here conjuring damn fire off of. I don't know. I gotta go back and watch that shit again. Okay, we've got 4 keyboards going on here. He could make a copy and then just sell it. Oh, that's the method. So that's the method they use. He says you, because that's the method Kahlua was talking about on the phone. He's like, I'll send it to you by our normal method, which is what? By bird? Send a raven? What's Kalua's new outfit we got going on here? 2 weeks before they're supposed to meet? Okay, so we're not going to get there this episode then. 6 months have passed. Yeah, there's only a minute left. Damn, so look, maybe next episode we'll start. I wonder what Leorio. I don't think he's gotten his Nen training in yet. Maybe he has, though. Maybe someone busted in while he was studying and was like, hey, check this out. How's that bird know where to find Kahlua, though, is the question. Because, like, birds usually fly from one place to another. How does he, like, the bird's there? How the hell did he know he was there? I don't know. Maybe you could put Nen energy. No, because they've done that before and he didn't know how to use Nen. So I don't know. Yosh. Alright, that's the episode. I'm just trying to. I'm interested to see this Kurapika thing here. I don't have high hopes for his revenge, at least not right now. And that's it. Because we still don't even know like what Hisoka's motives were for joining or fake joining. Whether that was maybe to be around stronger people than him, to fight stronger people than him, to like fix his like bloodlust or whatever he's got going on. Um, so if even the base members in the group are Hisoka level or above, what does Kurapika stand a chance of actually doing, at least on his own? Um, that storyline is going to be interesting to see. That Melody girl's creeping me the hell out with that voice. um, and the Conjurer dude. So does he conjure fire? Because first he was like everything I. So when he writes something down, a haiku or poem, whatever you want to call it, does that like? Is there any purpose of actually writing it? Can he just do it without writing it? Is he like sending? Are his words being sent somewhere and back is being sent the ability to produce? But I have no idea what he was talking about. Um, he's like, first I can punch things and they'll turn to fire. And he was like, if you answer this incorrectly, you'll start bursting into flames. So what is he actually doing, or how is that actually happening? Is kind of pretty much my biggest question from the episode. Um, and I'm interested to see what other manipulator abilities that Kurapika has, minus just the chains, because it didn't look like he was actually really manipulating the chains. I mean, he was actively spinning them and actively like holding his hand out there, like it was just doing it. Um, like Melody, she says he's a manipulator. We saw her like spike her hand on the ground and like manipulate that table to come block the shots. Um, so it's gonna be interesting to see. And who the hell was that guy that they had tied up? Said they had no use for him yet. Um, I don't know. We'll find out. If you guys have any answers to the questions that don't include spoilers, go ahead and feel free to answer. Um, Hunter x Hunter will be back on it Thursday. Um, and so Attack on Titan Sunday night. And then the final, not coming back. Last time we had a 2 year break and you thought like that was going to take forever, but the final Game of Thrones episode, and I'll have that into a 2 part, maybe even a 3 part reaction, hopefully Monday, Tuesday at the latest. And we'll go from there. So like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,